Hello! Welcome to my channel. This is Sherry's Chronicles. I'm Sherry, of course. For those following me from Snapchat, you're so loyal. Oh my gosh. Thank you. You're the reason I made this, honestly. And for those not following me from Snapchat, my name is Sherry. This is Sherry's Chronicles, and I used to have Sherry's Chronicles on Snapchat, even though it was called something different. It was called F-Boy Chronicles. But I've changed it because on YouTube I want to broaden my horizon. I want to do more than just like relationship related talks and debates, even though today is a relationship related talk and debate, but I just want to do more. I want to venture out. And so for those not following me from Snapchat, I created this with my friend Bria. Shout out Bria. Last year, our senior year during yearbook, we created it because we were dealing with boys and their horrible actions towards us, and we made this little show called F-Boy Chronicles, and people liked it. Mostly men hate it, but I try to cater to everybody, and so now I've brought it to YouTube with some extensions. So for today's topic, we're going to be talking about preferences in dating. Is that okay? Is it not okay? Or is it okay with an exception? So my thing is, if you have a preference for something, doesn't that mean you don't like something else? Like, example, this isn't like the best analogy, but if you say I prefer broccoli over green beans, isn't that saying you don't really like green beans? So when someone says I prefer this type of person over this type of person, isn't that saying you just don't really like that other type of person? And so isn't that really demeaning the other person? I don't know, maybe I'm crazy. But I really think preferences aren't okay. Unless your preferences are they need to be like in good health, like take care of themselves health-wise and make sure that they have ambitions in life, that's different. But if it's shallow, like in recent events in the news, Kodak Black, who is not my favorite person, as people know if you know me, saying he prefers light-skinned black women over darker-skinned black women, or black women his skin color, which is darker skinned. And his reasoning was, I forgot what he said exactly, but something stupid like they're prettier, something along those lines. And obviously that touches in colorism, which is a whole nother video. But it's dumb. Like, and it's demeaning to darker skinned black women because there is no apparent reason apart from an immense amount of self-hate and colorism that would make him like a lighter skinned woman. And that's what gets me with preferences. Like, people say, like, because I've been talking about it on Twitter, everyone's been talking about it on Twitter, and they were saying that preferences are okay as long as you are not making the other person feel bad, or you're not degrading the other person. But my thing is, isn't a preference in general degrading the other thing that you don't prefer? Like my broccoli, back to my vegetable analogy, it's like, if you gave me broccoli and you gave me green beans, I'm not gonna pick the green beans, because I don't really like green beans. So when you say, I like girls with a looser curl pattern versus girls with a tighter curl pattern, something like that, what you're really saying is that you just don't like girls with a tighter curl pattern. That's what you're really saying, but you're trying to be nice and beating around the bush saying that's just not your preference. I think preference are a load of bull. I think it's just people saying what they really feel just with a mask, just sugarcoating it. I truly believe that. And I know some people have differences of opinions, but I truly believe that's what it is. And like another example, not just related to black people, in general, if you say, like some women, I'll only date tall guys with beards. And I'm like, girl, come on now. Half of those guys, let me not generalize. But yeah, so that's saying like I prefer this type of man based on his height and his facial hair. But basically what you're saying is you just don't like shorter men with no facial hair. And that's bad. Like, how are you gonna degrade all these short men with facial hair when you don't even know all the short men without facial hair? Like, come on now. They could be your husband. And I gotta admit, I do it too. I say, yeah, he needs to be 6'2". He needs to have abs. Whole time, I don't have abs. Whole time, I'm not perfect. Why do I want this man to be perfect? And so men do it all the time with women too, with these unrealistic beauty standards. And then Kodak Black doing it to degrade darker skinned black women. I mean, it all comes round full circle. It really does. And it's really shallow, honestly. I've yet to see someone say, like, I prefer somebody who's nice. Or I prefer somebody who treats me well. I prefer somebody who accepts me for who I am. No one ever says that. They always say about looks, or about genital sizes, or about hair length, or about makeup, or about skin complexion, or body, boobs, whatever. That's what they always say. And I think that's messed up. And I think they're sugarcoating their real feelings about who they really like and don't like. But that's my opinion. Feel free to debate with me. You know I love debates. Comment below of your difference of opinion or agreeing with me. Or you can hit me up on Snapchat, Instagram, or Twitter. I'll put all those in the video for you. And yeah, this is my first video. I hope you liked it. It's short because I want to keep them kind of short like my Snapchat stories were. And let me know what you think. And send me topics and ideas because I love to hear your topics and ideas. I save them in my notes. Don't think I ignore you. I truly do save them. I truly do. And I shout you out when you send me one. So feel free to send me them. So please like, subscribe. What else? Hit the bell so you get my notifications when I post. I try to do a video every Monday. And maybe gradually it could be 2 days a week too. I'll keep you posted with that. But until next time, stay zen.